Previously, on Eternal Darkness, Sanity's Requiem. My guy, the pass is clear. You can run now. You got 5 seconds. Either the worms kill you, or we will. 5, 4, please, no. 3, 2, 1. I had to. Man, she comes back from vacation and this is what she's dealing with? Huh. I wish we didn't came back. Hey everybody, I'm Bloodboy1, and welcome back to Eternal Darkness, Sanity's Requiem. Where we last left off, I went back to the 2 chapters to get the strongest artifact in the game, Chattur'gha. And with this artifact, you can deal damage to any colored artifacts, red, blue, and green. Not to mention you can get back your health and sanity, and you can also go invisible, which is a nice touch. In the Forbidden City, we start playing as Roberto, who is surveying the area, and when he reaches the area where those 3 artifacts reside, he sees Karim, and he goes to test him by just attacking him. And then the moment that he resists the attack, Karim sees him as the Chosen, meaning that he fulfilled his duty, and he takes his leave, while Roberto takes the artifact of Ulyoth. After he finished the survey, he heads up to the surface and gets sacrificed to become part of a structure. It's kind of interesting that neither Poise or his soldiers checked on him to see if he has anything on him, like, I don't know, an artifact or something. Kind of a foolish mistake he's making, and I bet it's going to bite him pretty soon. In the end of all wars, we start playing as Peter, who is a journalist looking for information about the cathedral that's being made into a hospital, and we learn that this cathedral is being used as a feeding ground for the Guardian of Zelatoth, meaning that we're gonna have to put a stop to it. And once we reach the Guardian, it was a really interesting fight, even though I could have just used the magical attack this whole time that was conveniently placed on the wall for me to use. And to be honest, I thought I can use any other weapons against the Guardian, but no, I'm supposed to use the magical attack. And I like that the area gets smaller and smaller every time you damage her like 3 times. After the Guardian was defeated, we got ourselves the artifact of Chattur'gha and gave it back to Edward Roivas. You know, to be honest, I'm not even sure if I'm even close to finishing this game. I'm like around 11 hours into it, and I'm still having a really good time. I just need to get used to how Chattur'gha works and I can be able to use it effectively. But until then, let's search around the mansion and find the next chapter. I hope you all enjoy, and yeah, let's continue. Alright, off we go to find the next chapter. At this moment, this lucky penny has got to be needed for something, and it doesn't look like we can use it yet. So we're gonna have to wait. What?
Help me! Please help me!
Okay then. So we got a ghost. Hello. Can we talk? Oh. Okay then. Okay then. Wow, that was sudden. First she looked fine and then she turned undead. And we got the basement key. That means we can go over here. And we're close to this ancient city that we're supposed to find under this mansion. And we got ourselves this giant vault door. Let's look around before we actually... Oh, we can open this door. Alright, let's check over here then. The safe is a large and old-fashioned made in days when security was derived from the heavy metal construction. Rather than secure locking mechanisms, it doesn't look like it would be too difficult to break the combination. If only Alex had a cystoscope? Cystoscope, okay. You hear the tumblers more clearly. Wait, what? Open fuse box. A fuse box and circuit breaker array is situated upon the wall. All but one of the fuses are intact. The absence of this one is suspicious, and until it is replaced, the circuit connected to it is useless. Yeah, I think I know what to do here. Here it is. Oh, there we go. Now we can actually go in that room. But before we do, let's take a look at this room. What's this place? A mechanical device is secured to the floor. Long metal screws hold a dull metal dish firmly against the floor. A locking mechanism is fixed to the top of the dish, looking toward the ceiling. A base framework hangs from the ceiling, cradling the globe in the observatory above. It seems to have been modified, now part of the elaborate locking mechanism. It doesn't look like we can do anything with this quite yet, so I might as well head back. I might as well give myself the enchant since it can damage all types of enemies. But if they have a damage barrier, that means I'm going to have to use a certain attack to actually hurt them. Alright, let's head in this room. But there's got to be something that I'm supposed to do over here. Hopefully we find that out. Alright, what's this? A journal. Okay, let's read it. I sought to love all, yet now love causes me pain and suffering. I have learned to fear nothing, although it is nothing that I most fear. All that were loyal to me now number among my worst enemies. So basically all the people that were your friends were never your friends to begin with. What's this? An antique medicine cabinet hangs on the wall. Its wood is stained for years of use in the ambient humidity of the room. Alright, let's see. Chapter? Chapter. Alright, let's take it. A Legacy of Darkness. Interesting name.
You are not free to leave this plane until you complete a task for me. You are to hunt and kill the master of this house. Do this one thing and you will be free. Else fear the wrath of Ulyoth.
I thought we killed this guy. Wait, is he coming after us?
Everything is complete for your arrival, Master. Now we must wait for the planets to align, and that is not too many years from now. Another Roivas has crossed our path. This time, we will not be so merciful.
Mercy has no place in this world. It has only a place for me.
He will meet such a horrible death that the rest of the line will never set foot in his house again.
Pray to me that they don't. Pray to me anyway.
Okay. So it looks like this headless Ulyoth is coming after her. Don't know when that's going to happen, but might as well read this chapter. Actually, let's save before we actually start. Alright, let's get to it. Edward? Oh, we're playing as Edward?
My education in psychiatry did not prepare me. I would love to see how Freud's view of his mother would change with the knowledge of Chattur'gha. How
Chattur'gha.
Skinner would incorporate Ulyoth into his behaviorist theories. How Jung would accommodate Ulyoth into his theory of the collective unconscious. Like my ancestor Maximilian, I too had an interest in my family tree. As a psychiatrist, I believed that science could provide answers into my family's sordid, bizarre past. It was with great excitement that I began my search. The mansion's history was filled with my colorful predecessors. Everything from convicted and hung witches to committed madmen, each laying their own peculiar mark on its character. I intended to find their secrets.
Okay. Things are actually coming together. Now we get to know what happened to Edward. You know, I was usually calling the artifacts Chattur'gha and Ulyoth, but it's Ulyoth and Chattur'gha. It's hard for me to actually pronounce those things. A journal of family history rests on the mantle as if used recently. Oh yeah, I might as well read the autopsy since I haven't done that. Alright, so.
Corpses, lumbering, rotting cadavers. What contrivance could have wrought this abomination? Disease, science, blasphemous occult rituals. How can something so dead, yet be so alive?
Occulting rituals.
And hungry. They lust for flesh, human flesh, and feast upon all the sweet breads a man has to offer.
Oh my god, calm down, man. Okay, jeez. I just wanted to talk, okay? Alright. A living human corpse, it has no special attributes or weakness. It is very weak, composed of dried sinew and skin. Well, at least they're easy to deal with. And remember what I said about certain enemies have different variations? It's mostly because since I chose Zealotos, all the enemies are going to be Zealotos. Well, most of them are going to be Zealotos, and few are going to be Ulyoth and Chattur'gha. So that's good to know.
Neither the embalming salve of their wrappings nor the numbness of death could override the dominating madness that is Zealototh. Controlled, prodded into an existence by an incessant cacophony of voices, penetrating every level of their psyches, these corpses are coerced into life, ambling, moaning, shrieking.
Oh my god, he sounds so dramatic. Calm down. Okay. Okay, great. Limbs regrow as phantom entities when severed, causing deep-rotted insanity in the observers. The wrappings of the mummies are highly combustible and catch fire easily. Okay.
The devils inside the servant skulls were trying to kill me. They plotted behind doors locked and barred and planned the downfall of the human race. I took care of the ones around me, stopped their plans. There are others, I'm sure, out there, manipulating us, secreting madness inside our very heads, while our souls are pushed into the corners of our skulls, watching as our hands do tasks that we have no control over. Oh, horrible, horrible things. We must purge them from our midst. Kill them all. Cut them. Burn them. It's the only way. I know. I've done it. It works.
Oh my god, dude. This might be the most interesting part about this game. The fact that this guy's narrating the enemies that we've discovered in a dramatic way. God damn. I'm starting to feel bad for this guy. He's starting to go crazy. This game, I love it. The creature wears the skins of people to protect itself. Sheesh, no wonder it's called the Bone Thief.
Eyes? Rot their eyes. Their staring sees through your soul like looking through a window. And the lids, festooned with tiny hook-like teeth that gape and gnash. It doesn't make sense. No anatomy would form like that. But it has. Was it natural? How could it be? O unholy beast, thou must be killed, lest you corrupt my world. Have at thee! Have at thee!
Oh yeah, he's lost his mind. I'm pretty sure I read this before, but I might as well read it again. Its eyes are its weakness. The creature is highly dependent on sight rather than sound. Well, they're hard to take down. Guardian.
Oh, gibbering insanity, wrought in flesh as though an artist had sculpted it. Created from nothing by their mistress Zealototh, a canvas as grotesque as any
Their bodies made no sense. No heads, no organs. An empty husk, devoid of the trappings of nature. But it walked. It sang. It shrieked. A mockery of reason, both natural and mental. A blasphemy from beyond the veil. The veil has opened, and we should not see beyond. We weren't meant to. Never, ever meant to. Oh, give us the blessing of ignorance, the happiness of oblivion. Innocence can only be tainted, never returned.
Jeez, Max. Oh my gosh, man. Sang and screech. There's no logic about this being at all. A curious lack of eternal organs means no way of inflicting critical damage, no obvious vulnerability. Well, there is a weakness. Just gotta find it. Alright. Might as well continue. Can we punch this vase? I guess not. Now we get to find out what happened to this guy. Max! Max?
You know who I am, Edward. Although you are doing your best not to believe it, I am, or was, Maximilian Roivas, your ancestor. I died in an asylum after trying to warn the world. The pain and anguish I felt in that cell has empowered me to linger after my death. I must complete what I started, Edward. The darkness must be stopped, or all of humanity may end.
So what must he do?
Set the clock to the 33rd minute of the 3rd hour.
Okay, I guess that's what we're supposed to do. What's this? Oh. It's this thing again. Enchant. Oh, it's different. Magic pool. I wonder what that is. A looming grandfather clock stands ominously in the corner, with an almost patriarchal air of its own. The ghost asks Edward to set the clock, but there is no hands on it. Edward must find the clock hand so he can set it properly. Alright, let's go. Oh, this weapon. Alright, we have means to defend ourselves, but... Actually, let's read this. We haven't read this, have we? An old musty book bound in dry, dusty leather. This book covers an early history of Roivas family, dating back before the settlers in this land. There appears to be something pressed between the pages. What it... Oh. Okay, we got the 1 minute hand. Something tells me that I should have Edward kill these people just so they don't, I don't know, suddenly attack us. What do you think? Should I do it? I mean, if I do it, then he's gonna lose sanity. And I do not want that. Yeah, let's not risk it. Alright, let's check this room over here. Oh, so there is some importance to this cabinet. Edward is reassured that the sight of the family gun cabinet itself is priceless, antique. He would rather not have to smash the windows to get inside, but where did he leave the key? Oh, what's this? Another journal. Going back perhaps 150 years, there appears to be something pressed between the pages. Alright, we got the hour hand now. Let's not do anything else until we actually find this key. If there's no key around here, then I might as well just head downstairs. Because I don't want to... What was that? That just happened out of nowhere. An exorbitant and out-of-place stained glass window ends in the hallway. Whoever put it here had eccentric taste and confirms Edward's belief that the mansion is more folly than a real house. Alright. I guess there's no key. Might as well head downstairs. Alright, let's put these on. There we go. Is he going to see the Book of Eternal Darkness? Ah, here it is.
Take them and use them. They are humanity's only hope. Destroy the Guardians, Edward, and avenge my wasted death.
Okay. That's a lot of ammo. Alright, let's take this book. The magic pool. Alright, let's test this out. Let's see what it does. So... let's read it. Let me read this. The magic transfers the innate magical energy of the environment to the self. The limitless power of the ancients will be at your disposal for the duration for the magic. Once the magic has waned, you will be bereft of spiritual power until it normally seeps back into your being. I love that the symbol hovers above you, depending on what symbol you have. Oh, whoa, whoa. Oh my god. Did he just suck her soul? Oh my god. He did suck her soul. Oh, nah. No, back off. I do not want to fight you. Go away, please. Please. Leave me alone. I'm not gonna fight you. Half a key tumbles out from the vase that has been topped and smashed. It glints on the floor. Let's take that. A basement key? Alright. Go away, please. I don't want to fight you. Go away, please. Lady. I want to kill you. No, go away. Go away, please. At least wipe the floor. Just wipe the floor. That's your only job you have to do. Just wipe the floors. Please. Don't make me hurt you.
No, I have to kill you.
You can't be serious.
I am.
Damn it. We can play musical chairs.
What's that?
I don't know. Wait, what? I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything. God damn it, I have no choice. Oh, good, we don't lose sanity. Okay, so he's upstairs. Let's go after him. Where are you? He's there? Oh, crap. No, please. Ow. God damn it. Nope, 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 nope. I gotta go after him. I gotta go after him. Okay, he's down there in the kitchen. Stop! Stop! Ow! Die! Ow! Am I getting stun locked? Stop. Don't run. What the hell? He healed himself. God damn it. Are you okay, sir? Thank you. So basically, he's gonna keep healing himself. And at this moment, I'm gonna need to find the other piece of the key. Oh no, he's back again. Alright, I gotta hurry. So it looks like I only got a limited... So it looks like I only got a few seconds before he appears. Ow. I'm getting stun locked. Alright, he's falling back. Oh, thank you. He's back again. No, don't you dare come back. Don't you dare come back. Bro. In its desperation to escape from Edward, the vampire creature drops the top half of the key onto the floor. Thank you. Alright, he's gonna heal himself again. This guy doesn't know when to quit. Alright. I got the piece of the key. Now I just need to put them together. And... use this. Alright. Let's get him. Wait, but first... let's power up. And after that, we're going to do this. There we go. Look at that. Perfect. Alright, let's have some fun. Hey, buddy. Remember me? Because I sure do. Because I sure do. I sure do. Can't hit me, huh? Oh, you're powered up. You're being protected. I'm gonna need to bring down that barrier. Wait, let me grab this before you attack. What's this? Summon horror. Really? Well then. Alright. The poison is hurting him. Hidden in the shadowy corner of the basement, an antique double shotgun is displayed. Let's take that. This function allows the character to change the fire selector on guns. Huh. Alright. A simple obelisk made from the alien stone sits atop the well. A relic design is carved into one side, proclaiming its allegiance. Ah, there we go. So that's what I was supposed to do. Alright, since I did that, I think it's about time we get some payback. Here I come. I guess you're powerless without your obelisk, huh? That's very unfortunate. You're looking pretty stupid right now. Well, that takes care of him. Okay, I figured out what to do. Alright, we're going to fight that Guardian again. Actually, let's go over here. Let's see what he has to say. Maximilian had not lied. The city is marvelous. It glows in the darkness like an incredible jewel. But the thought of what lies inside, the Guardians of Zelatas, makes Edward shiver with fear. 9 great towers dwarf the surrounding city. Perhaps the towers serve as a focus, channeling great tides of energy into the city itself. Well, might as well see. Okay, let's try this again. Can we actually go invisible and not get spotted? Well, hello there. I can actually go past these guys. Oh my god, that is perfect. Well, here we are. Well, that's not good. Well then. That's a barrier. He can't see us. He really can't see us. That's very unfortunate. But he can. Alright, I think it's about time we settle this. He has a barrier, so we're gonna need to dispel that. Got him. Can we actually hit him now? Oh, we can. Good. Our shield is gone. Where are you? Oh, there you are. So you're just gonna summon your friends? Where are you going? Do you really think you can escape? Come back. Without a barrier, he's pretty much useless. He doesn't even, like, swing at you or anything. He just stands there. Like, what's the point in arms if you can't even use them? Come here. Yeah, let's try to spell out. How good is this? Oh my god, we can summon our own beast. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. A to attack enemies can be targeted using R to attack the enemy's head from far away. To perform a shock attack. Okay. Alright, go get him, beast. Nice! Hell yeah! Good job, big fella. Alright, I'm gonna have to kill you though. I'm sorry, buddy. Okay, that was fun. Easy, but fun. What's this place? Ah, this must be the portal. This is the place where we're supposed to place the 3 artifacts. Chattur'gha, Ulyoth, and Zelatos. These plinths look like the ones Poise had encountered in the Forbidden City, where he found the essence of the ancients. Edward briefly wonders what their purpose could be. What else to open a portal? It would seem as though the array itself serves as the massive circle of power. Each switch around the perimeter of this room corresponds to a focusing tower where the rune may be scribed. Once a spell has been scribed, it is magnified by the array. Could this be the Guardian City's weakness? If one could somehow remove the magic from this area. Oh, you can interact with these. A pulsating field of energy emanates from the stone. Sure, I guess. I guess we go in then? Wait, before we do, let me do this. Let's prepare ourselves first before we actually enter inside. I'm sure the portal can hold for just a little bit longer, just so I can get the shield ready. But this is a really cool place, I must say. The fact that this entire ancient city is under the mansion. Like, how would you feel if there was an ancient city under your house? Would you be surprised as well? All right, let's go. Let's see what we're dealing with here. What is this? These spires appear to be focusing magical energy from a nearby source. Perhaps if a rune is marked on the spire, it will affect the flow of magic. Could spears themselves serve as the circle of power? Oh. Okay. That's the first one. But when I think about it, are we doing just as Poise wanted? Did we just lose our barrier? Are you serious? Nope. I moved right into him. Movement's gonna be kind of weird. Hold on. Oh, they're attacking each other. Okay. Sure, you do that. You do that. That works better for me. Why you're doing... Oh. Oh, okay. You already won. Nope. Nope. There we go. What's this? I feel like something bad's about to happen if I pull down this lever. Okay. Alright, so let's put our shield up. Alright, what are we dealing with here? Oh, we're back here again. Alright, so that's the first one. So I'm gonna have to do this a few more times. This one's gonna be a long chapter. Okay. I guess it doesn't even matter. Maybe. Oh, hello there. And we got trappers too. And I lost my barrier instantly. This guy has a lot of health. I see trappers nearby. I'm gonna need to shoot them. Okay, there's two. Yeah, let's get rid of them. I don't want them to become a nuisance. There, peace and quiet. Alright, let's pull this down. Alright, that's 2. Now for 3. Alright, that's 3. No enemies? Okay, I guess not. I'm pretty sure there's enemies. Yep. 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 I figured. Yeah, can't get near me. You're not getting near me. Sorry, buddy. Come closer, buddy. Come closer. There you go. There you go. That's more like it. That's more like it. That's more like it. Doesn't feel good, huh? Doesn't feel good, huh? Alright, let's go this way. Wait, I just noticed. Are those collected monsters? Damn, I never thought the ancient city had collectible monsters. Well, let's get out of here. I'm not gonna lie, the damage barrier might be more effective than the shield. Well, in a fight, of course. Okay, looks like we're in a different area. Something tells me that there's going to be a worm here. I'm just betting. This area looks way too big for something to happen. Just in case. Just in case. I didn't mean to press that. Yep. Yep. I predicted. Oh my god, I predicted. Well, that was weird. I was expecting the worm to actually be our next boss fight, but maybe he will be? Alright, that's 4. 5 more to go. You again? Nope. Okay, we got the colored runes this time. Something tells me that I should stick with Zelatos. Right? Since I went all the way in fighting mostly Zelatos. So let's just stick with that. Oh no, not you again. You're using a barrier? You're using a barrier, huh? I guess I'll do it too. Oh, thanks for taking my sanity. I really appreciate that. Alright, let's do it. Nope. Give me my sanity back. Alright, he's on the move. There you go. Don't you dare. Actually, let's go this way, just so I can have him move. There you go. Damage barrier. Actually, no, not damage barrier. Yeah, I'm gonna need to dispel that. There you go. Nope. Use any spells that you wish. It's not going to work. Oh wait, I might have a better idea. I want this to pack a punch. Hurts, doesn't it? Hey, buddy. Really? Don't do that. Don't do that. Alright, on to the next area. I feel like we're doing what Poise wants. I'm just betting. He always has ways to deceive us. Really? Again? I don't have time for this. There, much better. The fact that I have to activate all 9 of these circles of power feel kind of tedious, but at the same time we get to go to different areas. What? Oh, it's you again. He still hasn't learned his lesson. Alright, so let's pull down the lever and head to the next area. I'll let you live, buddy, since you got here.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
I swear to God, if he comes back again, I'm going to destroy him. At least the Guardian was able to put up a better fight, but more than him. Are you serious? Nope. You just took out your own friend. You have no shame. Well, that's unfortunate. Alright, here's the last one. Last one. Here we go. What's going to happen? We're still doing this. He's a big boy. Nope. Do better. I'm going to need to get rid of you first. You're more of a nuisance. Nope. Sayonara, big boy. I see you. You don't have a barrier. Good. Oh, never mind, you do. No! Get off! Don't do that. I am not food. Edward is not food. Nope, nope, don't come near me. Man, why can't we have the ability to teleport anywhere we go? It's almost cheating. Pathetic. And you died and climbed over the railing. Fantastic. I've gotten a lot more used to the Mantarok rune now. And it feels a lot easier. Oh, I guess we go in here then? Oh wait, do we have to put the next rune? Or maybe I'm supposed to put the right rune. I think I'm supposed to put the right rune. Okay, I need to go back then. Okay, so for some reason, Zealotos does not work, so I'm gonna need something else. Chattur'gha? I think I'm supposed to use Chattur'gha. There we go. There we go. Okay, I did it. I got it. So what happens now? Edward's meddling with the arrays has conjured incredible energies that are now building up inside the city and can't be contained for long. Edward needs to escape the city. Okay, that means I did it. I'm pretty sure that he's gonna be killed by the... Oh, yeah, we gotta move. Wait. I want to use this. I forgot about you guys. Bye, guys. It's nice knowing you. Something tells me that he's gonna get killed in the mansion. Because everything is all coming together. Damn! Whew! You did it, Edward. You did it. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, he's dead. That's what happened. That's what happened.
Do you bring news of disaster, Augustus?
And if not, we wonder why not, since disaster has struck.
Yes. Your colony of guardians in the ruins of Engar has been eradicated. A great magic wrought massive destruction there. Not a single guardian escaped.
Your concern is touching, but out of place.
There are other guardian colonies. The loss of one is meaningless.
That is the only disaster you report.
Yes, my magnificence. There are no others.
And what of your treachery to us?
Treachery?
All in good time. It matters not that you bear us ill will, Augustus. It will come to no end. You lack the power to destroy me.
Or even elevate yourself to our level. The future has unfolded before me through a vision.
One of my many visions.
A vision of my conquering the absent horror. Ulyoth, master of the plains. The magic of the plains is no match for the power of the mind. And thus, it will be destroyed.
Then the gates shall be opened, and you shall once again grace the earth with your presence.
Have I seen this cutscene before? Maybe not. Alex finds a scrap of paper tucked between the pages of the tome. It appears to be a note from Edward. Written from the Tome of Eternal Darkness? I've left a small surprise to keep you going when everything seems to go airy. It was my favorite tipple, and there are several barrels of it in the basement. Please help yourself to what you can find. My guess that I won't be needing it. Okay. Let's take a look. It's kind of interesting that we don't get a cutscene of her crying or realizing about what happened to Edward, because it was no accident. He was indeed killed by one of the guardians that Poise had summoned. Several barrels of it in the basement. Oh. How did I not notice that? There's something stashed between the barrels of port. A pickaxe? What's the point of that? For demolishing walls to cumberstone to be used as a weapon. It might come in handy. Oh wait! I think I know. Okay. We gotta go upstairs. Alright, what's behind there? Oh! Oh my god! He did that? I'm sorry, what? He did that? So what does this mean? Does Max suspect that those people in that room were like infected by those... Where are those creatures again? Those bone thieves? And that's why he killed them? Oh nah. That's dark, dude. I understand him being crazy, but I never expect him to do that. Voice is clever, manipulating people's minds and having them do drastic things. I could have used the Man's Rock. An antique stethoscope, seemingly accidentally dropped into the pile of ash, glints brightly in the light of the room. Let's take it. And there's a note here too. Alright, let's get out of here. Since we have this, we can open the vault. But let's read what he has to say. As I contemplated these ideas, my suspicions of my servants grew and I became increasingly fearful of them. I began to watch them carefully. Days ago, I watched one of them stretch his neck. I could have sworn I saw a twist in the most peculiar direction, and a bulge of muscle tissue collect and grow in most incorrect of manners, as if a bone was being displaced from its proper location, and something else moving in its place. I stumbled away knowing that I was surrounded by unholy creatures that wore the skins of mortal men and women. I had to take action. Dear God, let my hand be swift and merciful, lest the world see more of these diabolic creatures. No way! I can hear you. Of course, they're here. No! Get off me! I hear them close. I need to get rid of them. Okay, much better. Alright, looks like those creatures are here. That's unfortunate. At least we now know that we're almost close to finishing this game. Of course. Alright, in that case, let me just do this. Later, guys. Nice knowing you. Alright, let's get this thing open. Now that Alex has a stethoscope, she can easily hear the tumblers inside. To open the safe, the dial should be turned to the right until the tumblers can be heard falling into place. Then turn to the left until the same sound is heard. And finally, the right until the sound of the safe being unlocked is heard. I heard it. I heard it. Okay, that's one. That's two. I went past it. Crap. Okay. So 60, 80. I can't move too further out, otherwise I'll lose the lock. Got it. Let's go. Let's go. Alright, we got the artifact, and whatever that is, along with a note and a chapter. As the safe door hinges open, its contents were revealed. Many important items left by Edward lie on the shelves inside. Got Chattur'gha, crack shaft, a letter from Edward, and the final, I think the final chapter. Who knows?
A storm approaches, Augustus. A storm of metal and fire. And a torrent of souls along with it. Young and vibrant. Yes, I have seen it coming. A worthy sacrifice, I am sure. And one that will allow the greater guardian that resides below to finish its channeling.
Okay.
With this sacrifice of souls I make unto thee, Great One, the gate shall be ready to be opened, and your freedom shall be at hand.
Okay. I might as well read this before I end this episode right here.
Dear Alexandra, if you are reading this, Alex, then I am surely dead. Knowing that the police will contact my only living relative, I made sure to leave this message for you. As I write this letter, Pius Augustus is waiting for his chance to strike me down for what I have done to the Guardian City. I believe I have slowed Augustus's plans, but not stopped them completely. He will still try to bring his ancient into this world. You must continue what our ancestor Max has started. You must gather the artifacts and call forth an ancient to combat what Augustus brings into this world. Of the artifacts, there are 4, but one of these is in the clutches of Pius himself. They are the Black Heart of Mantarok, the Claw of Chattur'gha, the Sigil of Xelothoth, the Veil of Ulyoth. Your skill in the arcane science will not be as strong as Pius's, who has had 2 millennium to prepare his gate. You will need all the remaining artifacts to match his power. It all rests with you, my dear. I wish you well in this desperate act. I wish I had more guidance for you, but I am at my wit's end, and I feel I am running out of time. Your loving grandfather, Edward.
Wow, dude. Everything is all coming together. So right now, Pius has the 3 artifacts. So he has the Mantarok. So he has the Mantarok, the Ulyoth, and Xelothoth. We're gonna need those in order for us to fight Pius. I gotta say, this was a really good episode. We actually get to see what really happened to Edward, and I think we're almost close to finishing this game. And I'll start doing that on the next episode. So, thank you all for watching. If you did enjoy it, you can leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you all next time. You all have a good day and stay safe.